Professional football is an absolute joke and a big scam, guys. These are all Masons, all of them. Okay, actors. Manchester United won, Middlesbrough won. Man United lost this game 8-7 on penalties. Anthony Elanga misses decisive penalty as hosts punished. Man United crash out of the FA Cup on penalties at home to Middlesbrough. Matt Crooks, these Jesuit crooks, cancelled out Jadon Sancho's opener in controversial circumstances, of course. Cristiano Ronaldo missed a penalty and hosts wasted a string of other chances across the 120 minutes. I'm going to show you here, guys, why Man United lost. So how the hell does a championship team knock out a top Premier League team away? So this game was at Old Trafford. I'm going to tell you why. Because it's completely rigged. It's all completely rigged. So there were 2 goals scored in this game. Sancho opened the scoring after 25 minutes. Crooks equalised after 64. So if you add up these 2 goals, 25 plus 64, you get 89. This game was played on February the 4th, 2-4, and it finished 1-1. Well, check this out. 89, when you combine the goals, 25 plus 64, it gives you 89. It's the 11th Fibonacci number. The score finishes 1-1. And 89 is the 24th prime. And the game was played on February the 4th, a date you can write 2-4. It's all rigged by the numbers, guys. So I keep talking about revelation and the number of the beast. The Red Devils, Man United, they lost 8-7 on penalties. Number of the beast gets you 87. 87. And the number of the beast is 666. 666, guys, also gets you 87. Okay? So that explains why Man United lost 8-7 on penalties. 666, guys, is the 36 triangular number. Who missed the decisive penalty? Anthony Elanga missed the decisive penalty. And what's his jersey number? 36, because it's all completely rigged. It's all satanic, okay? It's time for you to accept it like I have. All of these sports are completely satanic. Let's have a look at this image here. Looks like he's doing the all-mocking tongue. Yes, he's doing the all-mocking tongue that Einstein made famous. The all-mocking tongue, guys, is connected to the devil. That's why when people stick their tongue out, you say, stop being a cheeky little devil. So Elanga's recent birthday, guys, was April the 27th, 2021, his recent birthday. And when you check out the date numerology, you get 36. 4 plus 27 plus 2 plus 0 plus 2 plus 1 gets you 36. United in this game, guys, if we go to the stats, they had 30 shots and Middlesbrough had 6. It's funny how Man United have 70.8% possession and they lost 7-8 in the shootout. They scored 7, Middlesbrough scored 8. But they're 36, guys. I don't know how they're doing this. I really don't know how it's being done. But it's all completely rigged and corrupt. How is Middlesbrough beating Man United, where they have Ronaldo, who's supposedly on $500,000 a week? They have Pogba on about $350 a week. I'm sure Shaw is on over 100,000. So is Sancho. And they're at home and they're playing a championship team. It's rigged. A few people said Man United would be winning the FA Cup. I said they had no chance. I think it's probably going to be Liverpool, 33 years after the Hillsborough disaster. So Elanga, the last name of the guy who missed the penalty, the decisive penalty. Elanga gets you 22 and 122. Just like the word satanic gets you 22 and 122. Anthony Elanga. Anthony Elanga, guys, just outrageous. 56 in the purest cipher. 56 in the purest cipher. This game was played at Old Trafford and it was a huge upset. Old Trafford gets you 56. Manchester gets you 56. Society of Jesus, who worship Satan, gets you 56. Pope gets you 56. Sancho opened the scoring after 25 minutes for United. Pope gets you 25 in the purest cipher. Pope gets you 11. The score finished 1-1. It's just outrageous. I met my friend tonight. He was like, I used to question your work a little bit. You're always talking about the Pope. And he's like, now your work's so undeniable. The Pope's connected to everything. And he is. And I prove it every single day. So like I said, the game finished 1-1 after extra time. Pope gets you 11, that master number. So Ilanga's 19 years old. He's a black player. And he was born on the 117th day of the year, guys. Ilanga was born on the 117th day of the year. April the 27th, 117. Now check this out. It's going to blow your mind. It's going to completely blow your mind. So Ilanga's 19, black footballer, misses a decisive penalty. The game finished 1-1. What does that remind you of? Saka. Saka was 19 years old, and of course he's a black player, and he missed the decisive penalty versus Italy, where the Pope resides in the Vatican, in the Euro 2020 final. And that game took place on the 11th of July, 117. Ilanga born on the 117th day of the year. It's all there, guys. Ilanga was born on 53 date numerology. When you combine the jersey numbers of Rashford, Sancho and Saka, the three players who missed the penalties in that final against Italy, it gets you 53. Nothing's a coincidence, guys. It's pretty disturbing, isn't it? It's truly disturbing. And the England-Italy game ended 1-1, was decided by a penalty shootout. The United-Boro game ended 1-1, was decided by a penalty shootout. Rashford and Sancho missed penalties in this game. And from what I read, because I don't watch the games anymore, Rashford had plenty of chances to win this game for United. Sancho scored. But at the end of the day, United lost. A friend in my community got on Middlesbrough. He started to see what were going down. He was like, Middlesbrough are going to end up winning this game. He won a lot of money. Alphabet said you could tell there was going to be penalties after that handball. Even Boro to win, laugh out loud. Ball to hand. I like the clown emoji. And I said a patron of mine messaged me thanking me as he won money as he saw the ritual playing out. Got screwed again. If I see any of these people walking down the streets, I will do their head in. Or at least break their legs. So Adam, I take it that you haven't been taken in by the romance and magic of the FA Cup giant killing. It's funny how they always call it magic. Man City Liverpool final, Ron says, I think Liverpool get there. And look at this. Ron's really good. And another big game goes down to the wire. Kevin Love made 2 free throws with 1.2 seconds left to win the game for the Cavs. 102-101. Hornets made 3-pointers at 150, 117 and 46.2 to go to advance from 98-92 to 98-101. And they still lost the game. They still lost the game. It's rigged. It's rigged. A team won it with 1.2 seconds left on the clock. And it was a foul, which wasn't a foul. If you actually watch it, it wasn't a foul. And this Kevin Love, who's been involved in a lot of rituals, Kevin Love, he nailed 2 free throws at the wire because you can't miss when there's magnets. But the 117's huge, guys, because 13 is just monumentally big at the moment. 13 is so big. 13 gets you 117. We've just had the 117th World Series. And I'm going to end with this about Gary Lineker, who needs a slap. Gary Lineker needs a slap. So check this out. You get these Freemasons like Gary Lineker pushing agendas. Lineker, who got the Golden Boot in the 1990 World Cup, is the host of Match of the Day. I can't stand this guy. I've never liked Gary Lineker, ever. Before I knew this knowledge, I never liked him. I thought he was smug. I thought he was cocky. I didn't like his energy. Gary Lineker here. Thanks for all the well wishes. You're a lovely lot. Thanks too to the brilliant scientists for the vaccines that should mean I won't be seriously ill and clog up our brilliant NHS. Can you not see what they're doing with the NHS? I called it from day one. Our national healthcare heroes. They're not heroes. They're just doing what they're told to do. They're not heroes, guys. They're not. These doctors and nurses are not heroes. They're basically robots doing what they're told, and if they don't do as they're told, they lose their job. So Gary Lineker, I see right through you. I can't say this. I'm going to let you look at it because it's pretty funny. I don't know who General G is, but a friend sent me this photo at the General Zap. Maybe check him out. I don't know who he is. Check this out. It's just embarrassing. It really is embarrassing at this point. So I was like, Lineker's a prick. And he always pushes agendas. Alan Shearer pushes agendas. But they'll get somebody like Gary Neville to be controlled opposition. I just did a live about it. To say what the average person thinks. But in general, they'll have more people like Lineker hammering home how amazing the NHS is, how amazing scientists are who are funded by the Rockefeller family. They're not amazing at all. And let's leave it with this 85 ritual. There was a player in the NFL, his name Ocho Cinco, which is 85. He wore the 85 jersey. I looked at his Instagram. He follows 213 people. And he was drafted by the Bengals. And the Bengals are in the Super Bowl. That's going to be played on 213. Got to learn this knowledge. Proud father of 85. This guy, man. Look at the 85 here. Ocho Cinco. 85. And when you type in Ocho Cinco into the Gematrinator, guys, it gets you 85. It also gets you 158, and the Society of Jesus were founded on the 15th of August. Like 15:8, it gets you 49, like the word revelation, which I talk about all the time, and more people need to be talking about this. Gets you 49. And he wore the 85 jersey during his NFL career. Ocho Cinco. We're getting mocked, guys. We're getting mocked, and I'm revealing that now. I'm truly revealing it. 1.8 million followers, like 18. I always talk about 18. And IHS. IHS is the Society of Jesus. It gets you 18 in 2 ciphers, guys. I always tell you how Ronaldo signed for Man United, and 18 years later, he re-signed for them at the age of 36. Just a giant ritual, guys. Just like this game. Just like this game. Just an absolute disgrace. Let's have a look at the report quickly. Man United crash out of the FA Cup on penalties at home to Middlesbrough. Matt Crooks cancelled out Jadon Sancho's opener in controversial circumstances. Cristiano Ronaldo missed a penalty, and hosts wasted a string of other chances across the 120 minutes. This is fake. They're terrible actors. They are terrible actors. Number 8 consoling number 36, and 36 plus 8 gets you 44. Super Bowl's on the 44th day of the year. I've heard this penalty was terrible. I don't watch these games anymore, but I've heard it was shocking. United's 30 shots to Middlesbrough's 6 was just hilarious. And guess what? Ronaldo misses a penalty a day before his birthday. And Ronaldo was born, guys, on the 36th day of the year. All these 36s, Ronaldo was born on the 36th day of the year. 30 shots for United, 6 for Middlesbrough. Number 36 misses the decisive penalty. 666, the 36th try. Again, I'm not completely sure how they're doing this. Mason Greenwood was out, number 11, and this game finishes 1-1. The goal would likely have been ruled out prior to this season, but VAR allowed it to stand despite furious United protests. Again, just taking your energy. It's so obvious what they're doing. You need to stop watching these people. Given Watmore's handball was not deemed to be deliberate and his arm was deemed to be in a natural position, the goal stood. Who's assessing this guy? Stevie Wonder? The guy who pretended to be blind. Wasn't even blind in my opinion. Again, just more bullshit. Joe Lumley. Makes me think of Joanna Lumley from Absolutely Fabulous. Joe Lumley was man of the match. Don't know who that is. Rashford was guilty of fluffing his lines too. The 24-year-old twice denied by outstanding Lumley. 24 on 2-4. Combine both goals, it gets you 89 minutes, the 24th prime. They had to tell you Rashford's 24. Why? Why did they have to tell us he's 24? Who gives a shit how old he is? He's 24. I'd get it if he was 17, a young lad or something. Why are you telling us he's 24? To mock us. 72nd minute, United at the post. Pope Francis became the Pope. The 72nd day of 2013. Jesuit order gets you 72. Again, there's got to be magic being used. They can't have players intentionally hit the post. This can be intentional. But again, guys, the Jesuits, they're so racist. Let's have the black guy miss. Let's have the black guy be accused of rape, like Greenwood, like Mendy. Let's have Saka miss the penalty. Let's have Rashford miss the penalty. Let's have Sancho miss the penalty. Let's have this clown miss the penalty. Can't even remember his name, this number 36. What's his name again? Anthony Elanga. Disgraceful. Disgraceful. It's probably not even good. He's probably not even a decent player, guys. To be honest with you. Crossbar, post, missed penalty and numerous chances. It should have been 2 or 3-0. We conceded a goal which I don't understand why it stood. He controlled it with his hand. You know why, Rangnick. To cause controversy, to have us talk about a bullshit football game rather than all the other crazy shit that's going on in the world. And then the United coach is talking about how disappointed and shattered Elanga is. He doesn't give a shit. He doesn't care. Chris Wilder, Freemason from Sheffield. We're delighted. The opposition will be wondering how they did not progress. But it is the magic of the cup. We rode our luck, took our chances and took it into a shootout. People not going to see the same storylines just constantly repeated. How are Man United not beating Middlesbrough? And then Roy Keane's going to pipe up. What's this prick saying? You have to be critical of Manchester United. First half, they were fantastic, but they are playing a championship team at home in the cup. Obviously, it's not good enough. Blah, 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 blah. Defeat changes the mood. It changes the mood in the ground as well. It's the same shit. Roy Keane, an extremely overrated footballer. So Man United out in the third round. The third round. I talked about all the 56s. 3 gets you 56. They're out in the third round. The only goal they scored in the FA Cup was after 25 minutes. 3 gets you 25. So there you have it. This is why United lost. Let's see who Liverpool have. Cardiff. Okay. I think Liverpool win it from what I see so far. I haven't looked deep enough, but I think Liverpool, purely for the Hillsborough disaster ritual. We'll see what happens though with Klopp in the League Cup final. Maybe they'll let them win the double, the League and FA Cup. I don't know. But Chelsea have a good riddle for the League Cup. We'll see what happens. But it's a joke. I prove again just how rigged professional football is. I prove how rigged the NBA is, the NFL. I show you in every sports at this point, guys. And I'll keep showing you. So there you have it. What an absolute disgrace, eh? What an absolute disgrace. I'm so happy I'm no longer a fan of Man United. So happy that I don't give a shit about their outcomes anymore. They don't take my energy. I just reveal how sick they are as a club. So there you have it. Please share this video, especially with anybody who's starting to question professional football now, because there's more people doing it. And together, guys, we can help bring them down, because they've taken so much energy from millions, if not billions of people. All right, guys, cheers. Oh my God, look at this here. Was 20% off, now 13. And Pope Francis became the Pope in 2013. They do shit like this, guys. I'm talking about Liverpool, and then they're promoting Liverpool, the mall in Mexico. Come on. See what you're doing, Jesuits. All right, guys, take care, much love, and have a wonderful weekend.